Alright, Q here with another review. This time a more vintage kind of review. I don't want to say review, I don't want to say, retro spot or retro review because, you know, I'll be taking it away, and do note that I do not try to copy other people's ideas or anything. But yeah, whatever. Here we have an action figure of Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. Really awesome cartoon from the 90s. You know, I certainly loved this cartoon when I was younger, and I wish it still aired because, you know, I like it a lot. And yeah, I think he's really awesome. Character-wise, and, well, when I first got the toy, he was a lot cooler because, it was given to me by my aunt. My aunt, you know, we picked him up through Walmart, like, a long time ago. Well, it says back here that it's a 2000 toy line. It's made in China. It's from Cartoon Network, and yeah, but I remember getting it, obviously I remember getting it, but I don't exactly remember when I got it. All I know is that I did not get it in 2000. But yeah, basically, when these were in stock, well, my brother got one too. He got one with a different different facial expression. This one's more serious, and the one that my brother had was more of a mad face. This one looks more serious. Here, I'm going to turn off the light right here. It's a little too bright. See if you can see that better. Certainly has a little bit of weird paint apps. You know, he has like flesh tone right there on the glasses part on top right here. You know, it doesn't really go well with it. But yeah, really nice figure for me, in my opinion. Oh, well, right here is more noticeable, where it's more flesh, which doesn't make sense, but for an old figure, it's okay. Kind of reminds me, well, I think it kind of reminds me of Kid Robot just because, you know, because of the size he's in. I bet that if Kid Robot were to release a Dexter Laboratory figure, he would have looked similar to this. And yeah, well, yeah, these were awesome at the time because, well, I don't know exactly what happened, but it came with a robot. You know, this robot was more his robot with a dome, and then it had like a D, and it looked like a human kind of robot that he would mount himself on it, and, you know, yeah, he would have that. And the one that my brother had with the mad face was an eagle robot, which I don't really remember quite well. But yeah, I'm going to call this a vintage review. Now that I got that out of the way, let's go with articulation. This figure has, he has a weird joint. As you can see, it's not, I don't even know how deep it is inside, but he can move it up and down, and that's pretty much it on both of the hands. And then this kind of reminds me of the Spectacular Spider-Man Rhino figure from the neck part. A really, really hidden joint. this kind of articulation is pretty cool. The fact that he would walk, and he would always walk like this. Dee, get out of my laboratory! Dee, get out of my laboratory! I can't really make his voice well. But yeah, he does have articulation in the head, kinda. Well, you can just move that body part and then make it look like he's turning. But I think he has a removable head, which has a weird peg for the head, which doesn't really make sense. But I don't exactly remember why it had this feature, but it does. Certainly, if you want to make like a stop motion video, you can do a really cool one where it looks like you can put him on a flat surface and then make it look like he's looking down. That way you don't have to see this part of paint application. And yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna give this figure, well, as a whole, I mean, with accessories and everything, I'll probably make a throwback and show y'all some pictures online about it, and maybe y'all might like it better. But the figure itself is pretty nice, but without the articulation, I mean, without the accessories, it takes kind of away from it. But as a display piece by your desk, away from your Batman collection or your other collection, it does look pretty nice. So I'm gonna give him, I'm gonna go with an 8. An 8 out of a possible 10. I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Y'all tell me down below what's y'all's favorite cartoon from childhood, or if y'all still like cartoons. Tell me down below, and tell me what y'all think about this character in this TV show and everything. So stay tuned to my next videos. Subscribe, comment down below. I'll see y'all next time, and have a good night. Thank y'all. Oops.